today Artful News, and with this new episode of the Artful News, I'm gonna talk about this article that came out a couple of weeks ago, I think, about this German museum that canceled an exhibition because a controversial statement by the artist on the Gaza Israel-Palestine war. Not a great start. I hate when they start canceling exhibitions because of opinions. It's not good for art. It's not good for be free as an artist. And as an artist myself, I will hate if somebody, will dictate my opinions, basically. But I think as an artist, having the freedom of your opinions, it should be as the first thing, because with that comes freedom of doing what you want, which makes the artist not double think himself, which I think is one of the main thing that we need to protect. If we care about art, everything's so political right now. Everything's so political right now, and because of that, sometimes you can even have conversation with people just because if you say some things, or you're this or you're that, and I don't think we cannot operate like that. And when that sentiment translate into art, when the sentiment dictates artists and dictates artist opinions, that's when everything goes to shit. Like, artists, they have to be free to make what they want. They need to be free to put their opinion out because they're brave enough to create something for the audience to see, for the public to see, in a museum, in a gallery, whatever it is. So it should not be put down. It should be celebrated, even if you don't believe in what they say, even if you don't, even if you don't think their opinion it's valid, or it's a good opinion, or it goes against your beliefs, then challenge with your opinion, their opinion, and then have a discussion about it. And then you might learn something, they might learn something, or you can find some common ground that you can agree on. But we cannot operate like that. We cannot operate, especially in art, in general, in society, but especially in art, we cannot operate, or you cannot talk, you cannot have your opinion, because if you have an opinion, you can basically not exhibit, in this case, for example. So the article was made in November 28th, 2023, by Alex Greenberger. And the title is German Museum Cancels Candice Braith's exhibition after a controversial statement on Gaza. So let's see what they say. A German museum has reportedly cancelled a Candice Braith's show planned for 2024 because of the artist's statement on the violence taking place in Gaza, where thousands have been killed in Israeli airstrikes. On Friday, reported that Saarland Museum, a modern gallery, had cancelled off the show in view of the media coverage about the artist in connection with her controversial statement in the context of Hamas' war of aggression against the state of Israel, as the foundation which manages the museum characterized its decisions. So yeah, the museum, Saarland Museum, Modern Gallery, has cancelled the show of Candice Braith's, I think it's pronounced, about basically Hamas attacking Israel, and obviously she criticized that for what I understood. On social media, Braith has previously called for a ceasefire in Gaza while also condemning the Hamas attack. I understand how the artist, can feel it's anti-Semitism canceling her show because of the past of the country, and because of the feeling that's been perceived in Germany in this case, especially because I live here. There's a lot of like hate sentiment against whoever it's kind of defending, not even defending, but lack of better term, defending Israel, or condemning the Hamas attack on October 7th. And I understand why she feels it's anti-Semitism. I don't think it's that. Well, for the little that I know, but I don't think it's that. It's more about protecting the image of the museum because they are afraid of the backlash, which is really bad. There is a portion of the population that is really, it does not tolerate different opinion. And it's a really dangerous to have that sentiment and to dictate, because of the sentiment, make businesses be afraid on what they can put on, in this case, an exhibition or not. So I think it's more a business decision than an actual, oh, we don't like Jewish artists, or yeah, it's a kind of consequences. It's a kind of big. Is that it's a part of the puzzle, um, because the fact that the artist is Jewish, but I don't think it's the bigger pass, a bigger piece of the puzzle. The bigger piece of the puzzle, as I said, I think it's a business decision, and they don't want the backlash from a certain, and we know what we're talking about first, from a certain um, part of the population, which they get offended just for the sake of it, and they don't want conversation. As the artist said, she's welcoming. If the exhibition was going to be on and people were upset, she was welcoming. Okay, in a conversation, let's talk about this. Let's see what's your opinion, what's my opinion, why I think this, and why, and the blah blah blah. So that's what it should be. That's what we should aim for. But this is not what happened. She lost the exhibition. She probably was super excited to exhibit in Berlin, but no,